This weekend is WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm super excited for WrestleMania 40 like a lot of wrestling fans. And of course, here on the channel, we usually do a Tiermaker Funko Pop rank video once a month. So of course, for those that don't know me, I am DK Wrestler. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a Tiermaker video of ranking every WWE Funko Pop in the lineup. All 150 plus singular pops, the multi-packs, the in-ring moments, you name it, it's on this list. Although I should mention that none of the Freddy Funko WWE Pops are featured on this because it's strictly just the Pop WWE lineup. Alrighty guys, so we are on the Tiermaker website, and the categories from worst to best that I have comprised for this WWE Tiermaker list is from worst, it is released, very fitting because it'd be the worst, lower card, mid card, main event, and the top tier being Hall of Fame. And we will kick off with none other than Mr. You Can't See Me, John Cena, where we have 4 pops automatically off the bat. Number 1 for the WWE lineup, which I think for the most part, I'm going to put all of them under mid-card. They are okay designs. I mean, it's just different colors, but the only one I'm not putting under mid-card and will put under main event is this specific WWE shop exclusive where he's wearing the green hat. I believe this pop is actually worth around like 1K. Like, it is up there in the 4 digits for it. It could have went lower, but I know it's one of the highest WWE pops. And I should also mention that this will be in no specific order unless we do have pops in the Hall of Fame, which I'm sure there's going to be. Next up, we have ourselves CM Punk. We have the regular version, and we have the Hot Topic exclusive in the pink trunks. Honestly, I'm going to put both of these under main event based off of value. Plus, I mean, you got the detail of the tattoos also that they did pretty decently for even a pop that was made, I believe at this point, the set began in 2014. Then we have ourselves The Rock, in which I think this is okay. We've definitely gotten better Rocks over time. We got Sheamus, which I kind of want to put this under main event, considering we've only had one Sheamus pop, but for right now, I am going to put it under mid-card. Then we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, in which I'm going to put this one probably under mid-card also. And then we got ourselves the GameStop exclusive Stone Cold, which I'm going to put this under release. And the biggest reason is because it's exactly the same pop as the other one we just talked about, except the fact that all they did was switch the bottom part of the vest in putting 2K316, because this pop was in promotion for the 2K16 video game, and they promoted 2K316 since Stone Cold was on the cover of that game. Next up, we have ourselves the Rey Mysterio pops, number 6 in the WWE lineup. We have the OG dark blue attire, we have the 7-Eleven exclusive light blue attire, and then we have the San Diego Comic-Con 2014 exclusive black attire. And I think for the most part, it is up there. I think I'm going to put the blue one right under main event. The light blue and the black attire, I think those are going to be the first pops under Hall of Fame. I think the price alone deserves to be in the Hall of Fame section. All the Rey Mysterio pops are pretty banger for the most part. More specifically though, I am probably going to put the SDCC one over that one because it's probably more expensive than the 7-Eleven exclusive. Then we have ourselves the Daniel Bryan pops, number 7 in the lineup. A couple of them are really hard to tell apart because one doesn't actually have a sticker, but this one I'm pointing at right now is the common version. Then we have the Hot Topic exclusive in the red outfit, and then we have this one which is more of a pattern outfit, but it's exclusive to the WWE shop, but the photo I have doesn't have a sticker on it. And I think for the most part we can just slap all of them into mid-card. I think what could have made it main event is maybe if they made it flocked for the sake of Daniel Bryan's beer. Then we got ourselves the Undertaker pops, and even though I am a massive fan of the Undertaker, he's the reason I got into professional wrestling, I am going to put this one under mid-card because they've definitely made better ones. Then we have Triple H, number 8 in the set, and I will also put it under mid-card. Definitely better Triple H pops than what we've seen with this one. Then we have the Macho Man Randy Savage pops, number 10 in the set. We have the orange outfit, the pink outfit, and we have the purple outfit that was exclusive to FYE. So for the most part, I'm going to put the orange one under main event, and I think I'm actually going to put the pink one right up there in Hall of Fame, right at the beginning, because I do enjoy the pink outfit of Macho Man. It's exactly his outfit from his famous WrestleMania 3 match with Ricky Steamboat. And then we're going to put the other purple outfit, Macho Man, under the main event category. Then we have Hulk Hogan, number 11 for this set. And, okay, so what I may do for this, realistically, the red shirt is going to go under mid-card, and the yellow shirt's going to go under main event, because I believe there is a huge significant price difference as terms to both of these pops. Like, I think it is close to 4 digits for that yellow shirt Hulk Hogan. And then we have Hollywood Hulk Hogan that came with the 2K15 collector's edition. At that time, I actually didn't collect Funko Pops, so had I done that, I probably would have gotten it and had this pop in my collection. And that's why I'm going to put this pop under Hall of Fame. It's one of those sought after pops that I wish I had bought back in the day, because this pop is awesome. Then we have AJ Lee, and this pop I'm also going to put under main event because of the fact of its price point. It is at least $500, at least in Canadian. Then we have Brock Lesnar, number 13, exclusive to Walmart. I'm going to put this under mid-card. It's all right. I think they could have done better with this pop. Next up, we have Brie and Nikki Bella, more specifically for the Total Divas portion of the WWE lineup. And I'm going to put these under lower card, and it's not because I hate the Bella twins, but because I'd prefer getting these if it was any of the 2-packs we're going to talk about in a little bit, rather than singular pops most likely. Then we got ourselves Paige, and I'm going to put this one under okay. I think they could have done better as terms to attire, but it's cool that we did get a Paige pop, especially because she was uber popular at this point. Then we have number 17, it's the Nature Boy Ric Flair with the pink robe. And I'm going to put this under, mid-card, but if anything, if I was specifically ranking the mid-card section, it'd probably kick off mid-card because it would be near the end of main event, realistically, if it was going any higher. Then speaking of main event, Roddy Piper, I will put this under main event. Really awesome looking pop with the Hot Rod shirt and the kilt, exclusive to Target, really cool pop. Then we have Sting, and you know what? I'm going to put both of these under main event. I do love both of these pops. I did at one point own the Wolfpack Sting pop, and I had recently sold it about a year ago and for a pretty decent price. Then we have the Ultimate Warrior pop. I'm going to put this under main event. The detail is awesome. It's emulating the outfit he wore at WrestleMania 6 for the champion versus champion match with Hulk Hogan. So that is actually my favorite attire of Ultimate Warrior. Then we got Andre the Giant, number 21. Some of you might be mad at what I'm going to put this in, but I'm going to put it under lower card, and I will explain later on why I put this in lower card. And once you see why I explain it later on, you'll understand why I put it under lower card. Then we have number 23 in the lineup. It's Roman Reigns, the big dog at this point. And I'm going to put this under mid card. There have definitely been better Roman Reigns pops, especially the new Tribal Chief versions that we get later on. Then we got Seth Rollins, both the common version in the black outfit and the FYE exclusive in the white outfit. And I will also put this under mid card. These are still pretty decent for a Seth Rollins pop. Then we have Bret the Hitman Hart, and I'm actually going to put this under mid card. I think with the other Bret the Hitman pops they'd make later on, they are much better improvements. Then we have Eva Marie, and this is going under release. She definitely did not deserve a Funko Pop, especially still to this day as I'm recording this video and it's getting released. There still is no Funko Pop for Lita. Then we have Kevin Owens, and I'm going to put this one under okay. I think it was really cool that we did get a Kevin Owens pop, but I do think at some point we should get a new one. Then we have the OG Bray Wyatt, number 28 in the lineup. This is going to go under main event. This pop is wicked. Then we have number 29, 30, and 31, the singular pops for Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston of the New Day in their attires, like the white ones. I'm going to put these ones under mid-card. I almost put it under the lower card category. Then we have ourselves the OG Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, Walgreens exclusive. And I'm going to put this one under okay. This is a really excellent design, especially with the hair that's pulled off here. That's really cool. OG Kane, that's also a Walgreens exclusive. I'm going to put this one under main event. I think this was a wicked pop, and I was really happy in this case that when they announced and released the first Kane pop, that it actually was this attire from 2002, 2003, because that's actually my favorite attire of Kane, which is why it's so high up, in my opinion, on this list. Finn Balor, number 34, we got a common, and the Demon Finn Balor is the Chase. I'm going to put this one under mid-card, and I'm going to put the Chase version under main event. I think the way they executed the body paint art of the Demon Finn Balor was executed really great. Then we got ourselves Mick Foley for the lineup. I'm also going to put this under main event. They did a really great job with like the plaid leather vest, or not leather vest, but plaid vest with the smile t-shirt. Then we have Goldberg. This one's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst either at the same time. Then we have the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I'm also going to put this one in mid-card. I really like it. I do own this in my collection, but I once again think that maybe they could have done it a little bit better, but still pretty cool with the posing. Then we have the other Demon Finn Balor that's exclusive to FYE, number 38 in the WWE lineup. I will also put this under main event. I think it's just as good, maybe either a little bit better or a little bit not as good as the Chase Demon Finn Balor, but this still is really awesome and emulates the entrance. Then we have number 39, the Toys R Us exclusive Bailey. I think this one is okay. Then we have number 40 in the lineup. It's Chris Jericho. We have the regular outfit, and then we have the blue outfit. That's an FYE exclusive, and I will put this under mid-card. Once again, it's a really good pop, but it's not the best pop either at the same time. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. We have the regular version with the black outfit, and then we have the Chase version with the white outfit. I'm going to put this under mid-card. They both look really cool. The Boss, Sasha Banks, in which she's going to go under okay. I think as terms of detail, it's all right. The Iron Sheik, we have a regular version that has the white headpiece, and then we have the red headpiece as the Chase, and I'm going to put the regular version under mid-card, and I'm going to put the other one under lower card. I actually don't think that we really needed this kind of Chase realistically. Maybe if they made the outfit a little bit different besides just the headpiece, I think it could have been under mid-card also. Next up, we have ourselves Mr. Woo Woo Woo, you know it, Zack Ryder, New York Comic Con exclusive. And I'm going to put this under mid-card. I do enjoy this pop. I own it, considering that this is actually his attire from WrestleMania 32 when he won the IC title. And this version, I'm actually going to put it under main event, considering of the price point, since this was not only a Funko HQ exclusive, but it was limited to 500 pieces. And there's not a lot of WWE pops that are super limited like that. Shinsuke Nakamura, also a Toys R Us exclusive, and this is going to go under mid-card. Number 46 in the lineup, it is The Rock, and these pops are pretty cool. I'm actually going to put them both under main event. I really dig the attires. This is also the Rock Funko Pop, where they actually screwed up what was supposed to be the common and the Chase originally, because they made too many of the Chase version, and so they had to make that the common, but which is why you can originally see that, like, you have a common Rock pop that's got an orange jacket, but the box has him with the black jacket, and that's because they were supposed to make more of the black jacket, but somehow they made more of the orange one, so they kind of did a switcheroo. But then when they did the reprints later on, they actually had the orange jacket as the Chase. Then we have ourselves The Rock as the golden pop, and this is going to go under released. It's not really necessary. I mean, cool, you have a SmackDown Live box, and it's got a SmackDown Live sticker, but as terms of the actual pop itself, we didn't need a gold Rock. Then we have ourselves Razor Ramon. We have three different versions. We have the OG Razor Ramon, which has a Chase figure that is actually Scott Hall, and then we have Razor Ramon metallic version exclusive to GameStop. So first off, with the OG one, I'm gonna put it under main event. I think that's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it under mid-card. The Scott Hall Chase, I'm going to put under main event. I think that was a really cool idea to have the Chase be Scott Hall with that different attire. But then I'm actually going to put the GameStop exclusive under main event. I do like the way that that purple pops out more than like the more lighter purple / pink color of the OG one. The Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. I'm going to put this one under mid-card, and I might as well mention the same thing with that Alexa Bliss. The later Alexa Blisses are definitely better than this version, but this one is still pretty cool. Then we have the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 12, number 50 in the lineup. I'm going to put this one under main event. Jake the Snake Roberts, the common version is green pants with a green snake, and the Chase version is blue pants with the yellow snake. I'm actually going to put the Chase version under mid-card and the common one under lower card. I think, just in my opinion, this is just my own personal preference, I don't like the green on green as terms to the attire and the snake, but I do like the idea of the snake and the attire being different colors, which is why I like the Chase a bit better. The Skull King Triple H number 52 in the lineup, where common one is unmasked, Chase one is masked. I'm going to put the Chase one under main event, and I think the common one should go under released. I think, honestly, I believe this is one of the cheaper WWE pops as terms to the common one, because if you want a Skull King Triple H, you want the one with the mask. No one gives a damn about Triple H in a Skull King attire without the mask. I think that was kind of pointless. Mr. McMahon, number 53 in the lineup. I think in this case, I'm going to put the common version under mid-card, and I'm actually going to put the Chase under main event. I do dig the pink attire from, of course, the golden era of WWE, and then you have the common one where it's more of, I guess, current one, or maybe Attitude Era Vince McMahon, Sergeant Slaughter, and I'm going to put this under mid-card. I think it's okay. And I'm going to say the same thing with the Kurt Angle one. There definitely is a better Kurt Angle pop that we're going to talk about later on. Asuka, number 56 in the lineup. First off, we have the non-masked version. That was a 2018 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And then we have two masked versions. One that I believe was Target or was a common. I don't exactly remember. And then we have a Walmart exclusive. I'm going to put both the first two under mid-card here. And then I'm actually going to put this masked version under main event. I think that was a really executed pop right there. I love the design of like the green tears realistically for that one, so that's why I put it under main event. The WWE 2K19 exclusive Ric Flair, and I'm actually going to put this one under Hall of Fame. I think they did a really awesome job as terms of this pop. This is exactly what I think of Ric Flair. When I look at this pop, I think of limousine riding, jet flying. Like, it's so great, and I love how he has the big gold world heavyweight title as if he were an NWA, and I actually kind of dig these pops more than the Rey Mysterio. So if I'm specifically ranking Hall of Fame, I'm actually going to put it right smack dab in the middle of what's in the Hall of Fame section so far. Ronda Rousey, and I'm going to put this one under okay. It's definitely an improvement from the UFC Ronda Rousey. The invisible You Can't See Me John Cena, exclusive to Amazon. Honest to God, this pop I gotta put under Hall of Fame. Like, it's such a genius idea of them doing a translucent John Cena to give them the effect of you can't see me. I think it was such a brilliant idea. Most people would think it's lazy, but I think it's genius. Then we have Randy Orton here, and although he is my favorite wrestler on the current WWE roster, I gotta put him under mid-card. There's something about like Randy Orton pops that they've done where I just feel like they've never really executed Randy Orton all that much. The Animal Batista, and I gotta put him under lower card. I think they did him dirty in this Funko Pop. I don't like the fact that he's holding a microphone. And actually, I believe in a recent video I did, someone actually mentioned that if you take this out of box, they didn't add the back tattoo of Batista, which is actually a huge part of what would make this pop awesome. So the fact they didn't add that tattoo on the back is why it's definitely lower card also. Then we have the Charlotte Flair pops. First off, we got ourselves the green peacock attire and then the blue peacock attire. I'm going to put the common one under mid-card, but I'm going to put the Foot Locker exclusive under main event. I think the blue one is definitely a little bit better. It emulates her father's attire from his WrestleMania 24 retirement match. In that case, Ric Flair in the red outfit. Gonna put it under mid-card. I still think it's a pretty decent one. I do like it better than the pink one. Andre the Giant Walmart exclusive 6-inch pop. And this is where I'm going to put it under main event, and we'll finally tell you guys why I put that original one under the lower card category. And that's because there is no reason why Andre should be a 4-inch pop. The man is so massive to the point to where it makes no sense to have a 4-inch pop of him. I mean, you have superstars like Undertaker who are close to like 6'10", I believe, and that I can kind of guess, yeah, it makes sense for a 4-inch, but for a man that is basically like 7'5", makes no sense to be compared as the same size as superstars like, example, Daniel Bryan, who's only 5'8". It just doesn't make sense. So glad when they made a new Andre pop, they made it as a 6-inch pop, and that was how it's done right, in my opinion. So having a man that is over 7 feet tall as a 6-inch pop definitely makes sense, not as a 4-inch pop. Then we have ourselves Becky Lynch for this lineup, and I'm going to put this under mid-card, even though I do enjoy this pop very much, and I own it. Both of the Trish Stratus pops, one being the common one and the other one being the Diamond Collection exclusive to her website, I'm actually going to put both of them under mid-card. I almost wanted to put the Diamond Collection pop under lower card because we didn't need the Diamond Collection, but at the same time, at least they changed the attire for her in this pop instead of just copying the OG one and making a Diamond Collection. Elias, also going to put this under mid-card. Bret the Hitman Hart, I'm going to put this one under main event. It definitely is an improvement to that OG Bret the Hitman Hart pop. The Undertaker, I'm actually going to put this one under main event. I do dig this attire. I love how they have the eyes rolled back. I think that's what they should have done with like the OG Undertaker pop. And then with the Amazon exclusive one, I'm going to put it under mid-card. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but I do like this one for the sake of like kind of like looking at the aura of his entrance where the lights are blue. That's kind of how the glow effect is. So I kind of dig the idea. The Man Becky Lynch, and I'm going to put this one under mid-card. I still think it's cool how they have the Man t-shirt with her posing. I ended up getting this one since I do have every Becky Lynch pop. The Walmart exclusive Hulk Hogan, and I'm going to put this one under main event. This is emulating WrestleMania 3, and he is ripping his shirt, which is absolutely awesome. I really dig this. With the Miz right here, I'm also going to actually put it under main event. I love the whole detail of his attire, and especially the posing involved. You can look at this pop and it screams the Miz. Mean Gene Okerlund, and I'm going to put this under mid-card. I mean, I think they did an okay job, but I think they could have done a little bit better. Diesel with the chase being Kevin Nash. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the Razor Ramon. I'm going to put the Diesel under mid-card and put the Kevin Nash chase under main event. I think it definitely makes sense, and obviously seeing basically all three singular NWO pops be under either main event or Hall of Fame definitely makes sense in my mind. Number 75 in the lineup, Naomi. I'm going to put the regular one under mid-card, but I'm going to put the chase under main event. I mean, I think it definitely makes sense that if you're going to make a Naomi pop, that she should be glow in the dark because of her whole gimmick of Feel the Glow. The Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, number 76 in the lineup. I'm going to put this one under okay. It's not Ruthless Aggression Doctor of Thugonomics, but it's the WrestleMania 35 like cameo appearance Doctor of Thugonomics with the segment with Elias, so I think it's all right. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Amazon exclusive. I'm honestly going to put this under Hall of Fame, and I'm probably going to put this at the beginning. It is indeed one of my favorite WWE pops that they have ever done, and the whole detail of how it was executed was absolutely amazing. The Just Bring It Rock, number 78. I'm going to put this one under okay. The newer Macho Man Randy Savage pops, number 79, both a regular version and a Diamond Collection GameStop exclusive version. I'm going to put both of these under main event. I think they're equally as good. I do think the Diamond Collection one is a bit better because of the execution of how the glitter is pulled off on here. It's Mr. T, number 80 in the lineup. Gonna put this in lower card. Boneyard Undertaker. I am gonna put this one under main event. I think most people I would understand if he put it under mid card, but this is more sentimental value because when I first seen Undertaker, he was American Badass Undertaker. So this probably at the moment is the closest thing of having an American Badass Undertaker, since this is based off of his final match, the Boneyard match against AJ Styles. GameStop exclusive Diamond Collection Ric Flair. Also going to put this one under main event. I think this is a decent Ric Flair pop. The Walmart exclusive Macho Man Randy Savage, number 83 in the lineup. And I'm going to put this under main event. I really love how that green attire just pops off really nicely. Stone Cold Steve Austin with one title. I'm going to put this under okay. And then for actually the next few pops, I might as well mention China. Going to put under mid-card. Edge. Also going to put under mid-card, even though I do like how it's Edge from his Royal Rumble return. Drew McIntyre I'm going to put under mid-card. Otis, you know what? Otis I'll actually put under lower card. I mean, I would have rather seen Otis either pre-Money in the Bank where he was with Tucker for Heavy Machinery, or Otis now for the Alpha Academy. The Stone Cold Steve Austin with the 2 belts, I'm going to put under lower card. I mean, this one's all right, but I mean, we had one with 1 title already. We don't really need one with 2 titles. Eddie Guerrero, going to put under main event. This pop is awesome, especially with the WrestleMania 20 pin. The Entertainment Earth exclusive Rock with the WWE title, I'm going to put under lower card. It is another Bring It Rock, just Bring It Rock, but we didn't really need one in this case now with the title. I mean, you could go flip-flop back and forth between having him with the title and then having him without the title, but I don't know. We didn't need 2 Just Bring It Rocks. The Target exclusive Xavier Woods Up, Up, Down, Down version, gonna put this under mid-card. I think that's pretty decent, especially if you are a fan of his YouTube channel. The newer Rey Mysterio pops, which the OG one, or not the OG one, but the regular one, gonna put under main event. I think the attire is great. The glow-in-the-dark one, gonna put under lower card. I don't think we really needed a glow-in-the-dark version. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, 94 and 95 respectively. Gonna put them under mid-card. I think what could have been under main event realistically is if they were actually a 2-pack instead of singular pops. I think it makes sense. Tag team. The newer Asuka pop, which I'm actually gonna put under mid-card. in my opinion, if I was even specifically ranking these, I actually think this may be my least favorite Asuka out of all of them. Jerry the King Lawler, gonna put this one under mid-card. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, gonna also put this under mid-card. Definitely like it better than the OG Roman Reigns. DX Triple H GameStop exclusive, gonna put this one under mid-card. The Fiend Bray Wyatt Christmas version exclusive to Walmart, it's gonna be lower card, and it's very weird that this is the pop that is pop number 100 in the WWE lineup that Bray Wyatt won. The GameStop exclusive DX Shawn Michaels, gonna put this one under mid-card. I think there definitely are better Shawn Michaels pops. The TargetCon exclusive, not the man Becky Lynch, but Becky 2 belts, gonna put this one under main event. I think this indeed is the best Becky Lynch pop that they have made, and especially emulating her WrestleMania 35 main event win. I think they did a great job. Then we're gonna go on a huge stretch of pops where I feel definitely deserve to be main events. So GameStop exclusive Mankind, I think is main event. The Alexa Bliss with Lily, main event. Cactus Jack with the trash can, main event. And this Undertaker pop I dig, especially with the casket, is main event. And both these Alexa Bliss pops leaps and bounds better than the OG one, going under main event, especially that Chase figure being a completely different mold compared to the common version. Then the Bianca Belair pops, I'm gonna put the purple attire from WrestleMania 37 under mid-card and the other version under lower card. I honestly don't think we really needed this version, not gonna lie. Like I mentioned, the purple attire is from a WrestleMania 37 win against Sasha Banks, and the red one is from her 38 win against Becky Lynch, but I don't know, I feel like you could have done something different with Bianca Belair. Dude Love, on a personal reaction wise, I am gonna put under main event. He is my favorite face of Foley, and I just feel like all three faces of Foley should have been in a 3-pack, and if they were, I would have put that under Hall of Fame, but because they are separate and they are still very detailed in their own way, I am going to keep them, all three of them, including the OG Mick Foley pop, under main event. Then we have ourselves Farmer Brock Lesnar, Amazon exclusive. And for this pop, I'm just going to put it under mid-card. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. Cool that we had this version. The Head of the Table Roman Reigns exclusive to Walmart. I believe it was a part of a Pop and Tea bundle. Gonna put this under lower card. The Macho King Randy Savage. And I honestly think I'm going to put this right here under Hall of Fame. It's honestly probably my favorite version of Randy Savage. Paul Heyman, GameStop exclusive, gonna put this one under okay, and I guess for the next couple of them, I'm gonna put under okay. We got Dusty Rhodes, that's okay. Riddle is okay. Randy Orton, like I mentioned earlier, there's something about Funko never really being able to execute Randy Orton, in my opinion, properly in Funko Pop form. RVD, you know what? I'm gonna put RVD in main event just because of the fact that he's holding the RVD style Money in the Bank briefcase. Definitely a lot better than the Money in the Bank briefcase that Otis is holding in his Funko Pop. Then we have Finn Balor, gonna put this one under okay. Bam Bam under okay. And then we got ourselves Rocky Maivia. I thought this was okay, really neat idea. This metallic version released. Like, there's no point of having a metallic version of Rocky Maivia. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, not gonna lie, I'm gonna put this under main event. I think the attire is absolutely wicked with the whole dragon attire, and what would have been over the top and could have possibly went under Hall of Fame if it was glow in the dark because of the torch he's holding in his hand. Rhea Ripley in this lineup, a pop I do own in this collection, and you know what? Just for the sake of what I'm about to say next, I am gonna put Mommy under Hall of Fame because, as Rhea Ripley says, Mommy is always on top. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Walmart exclusive. I'm gonna put this one under okay. I do own this pop and I think it is an excellent looking pop. The newer $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase pops, GameStop exclusive. I'm actually going to put both of them under main event. I think these are some pretty decent upgrades compared to the OG ones. I like the aspect that both pops are diamond collection. It makes sense for a rich man like Ted DiBiase to have a bit of glitter on his outfit. And I like how they did different colors instead of making like the same colors from the OG ones. They actually added a green attire for the chase instead of white. The British Bulldog, gonna put this under okay. The Beth Phoenix pops, I don't know where to put these. You know what? I'm gonna put them under main event just because of how they executed both the common and the chase and how they're both different. King Booker, and I'm gonna put this one under mid-card, although I would have never expected that they actually would make the first Booker T pop As King Booker, I thought they would have done regular version. Liv Morgan, I'm going to put both of them under the mid-card category. I think both of them are pretty decent. The Undisputed Champion Roman Reigns, going to put this one under mid-card. The Johnny Knoxville, that's exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con in 2023. You know what? I'm actually going to put this under mid-card. I almost wanted to put it under lower card for like maybe the same reasons I would think of with Mr. T, but I just kind of dig the fact that we've never actually had a like Johnny Knoxville-esque pop from like any licensor, I believe, which is why I think it's under mid-card. Big Boss Man, that's mid-card. This John Cena, I'm going to put under mid-card, although it is very detailed compared to the other John Cenas. This Rock Pop, you know what, I'm going to put it under mid-card. I almost wanted to put it under the like lower category because it's almost identical to some of the newer Rocks, but it is kind of like an upgrade from the way the OG Rock looks like, so that's why I kept it under mid-card. Vader, I'm going to put under okay. And I do have an explanation of why it's not a bit higher, even though a lot of people have been wanting Vader pops for a while, but we'll get to the Rikishi pop in a little bit to why I'm going to explain why some of these pops aren't as high as they should be. The Skull King Triple H, I'm going to put under main event. I do like this and how it's a more deluxe pop on the throne, and this is a way that you should do the Skull King pop rather than what they did with the Common and the Chase earlier on. Rick Rude, I'm actually going to be putting under main event because when I originally heard about a Rick Rude pop, the attire that it actually has was what I was hoping he was going to have. So if it was any other attire, it probably would have been under okay realistically. The Ultimate Warrior, and I'm actually going to put this one under Hall of Fame, not because of the fact that obviously it's a part of a set called the Hall of Fame set, but I think the way that they executed it is much better detail than what they did with the OG one. I think the hair flows much more nicely. It is the same outfit, but they also added that like body paint of the Warrior logo as you would have seen at WrestleMania 6. So I do enjoy that aspect. And then we have the other Hall of Fame pops, which we have ourselves Kane and The Undertaker. I'm probably going to put Kane right at that second spot. I'm actually going to put Ultimate Warrior a little bit higher than the Mommy, unfortunately. I'm going to put it like somewhere right here, because I do think the Kane is quite better in terms of detail, but I know I am going to be getting this pop, so I definitely deserve to be like right high up. Next up, we have the newest set of WWE pops that have released as of the recording of this video. And first off, we got ourselves Braun Strowman. This one's going to go under mid-card. I don't know if I like this one better than the OG one, but I still think it's okay. This Kurt Angle is going to go under main event. I think it's a much better improvement compared to the OG one. Roddy Piper, I'm gonna put this one under okay. I kind of dig it as much as the OG one that's exclusive to Target. This one is more of mid-90s Roddy Piper before he had left WWE, but still okay. And then both the Shotzi and Hulk Hogan, gonna put this one under mid-card. This Hulk Hogan is pretty cool because it's kind of like the Walmart exclusive one we talked about a little bit earlier, but I kind of dig that Walmart exclusive one a little bit more than this one. Rikishi, gonna put this one under okay. And one of my biggest reasons, and I mentioned this about like Vader and then like with Bam Bam, is that for some reason it just seems a little bit too skinny for these pops. Like they feel like they need to be a little bit bigger because they are a little bit more chunky human beings. The Hurricane, I'm gonna put this one under mid-card. I think if they would have done like a hurrah pose, then I think it could have actually been under main event. Torn Pec Cody Rhodes, gonna put it under main event. That is such an awesome version of Cody Rhodes, and I kind of wish I never got that Walmart exclusive because I think that one is definitely better for the Torn Pec version. And then we have a pop that actually technically has not released yet as of the recording of this video, but it has been announced on the Funko Shop website. It is Sami Zayn. It's a Funko Shop exclusive, and he's wearing the Honorary Oos t-shirt. You know what? Screw it. I'm actually going to put it under main event. And then we have the one pop from the Artist Series lineup, which is The Rock. And this is going under release. Like, was this really even necessary? And then we're now moving on to the singular pops that are the covers per se. So we have ourselves, obviously, the WrestleMania 1 covers exclusive to Target that are Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. And then the WrestleMania 3 covers also exclusive to Target of Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan. So for all four of these pops, I'm going to put them under the lower card category. And it's not because it's a bad idea. I love the idea of the WWE covers. I actually did a prediction that hopefully they would do what this idea was, but I called it WWE like pay-per-view covers. But what they should have done with this is basically put both of the pops together and make them a bigger size like a pop movie posters, since you do have both of these covers have two people on them instead of making them singular covers. And if you're gonna do this idea, it would have been much better if, let's say, for example, for the WrestleMania 1, Hulk Hogan was the common and Mr. T was the chase. And then I thought I would add, even though it's not a part of the pop WWE lineup, I think people would mention where is this pop at, and that is the Sports Illustrated cover of Hulk Hogan. And I'm going to put this one under okay. I think this is a very executed way of doing a covers where you do have a Hulk Hogan that has never been made before. And then we're going into the pop rides portion of the WWE pops. We got ourselves the Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Zamboni. And I'm going to put this under mid-card. Although this moment was absolutely awesome, my only gripe towards this, and this is the only reason why it's not under main event, is the fact that on the box it says Stone Cold Steve Austin in Icebox and not Zamboni. And then we have ourselves Eddie Guerrero in the Lowrider, exclusive to GameStop. It's going under Hall of Fame, and it's probably going like maybe even, I'm gonna put it like somewhere right there, probably right there in Hall of Fame. And now we're moving on to the 2-packs as terms to the in-ring moments. For the most part, I dig all of these. Like, I actually am gonna put pretty much all of them under main event besides one. The Stone Cold versus Rock is going under main event, especially because it's the only way you can get Hollywood Rock in this point. Rock versus Cena is the only one I'm not going to put under main event. I'm going to put under mid-card. I respect it because it's based off their match from WrestleMania 28, which is one of my favorite WrestleManias. Then we got ourselves Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. Gonna put this under main event. Andre and Hogan, main event. I mean, it's one of the most iconic WrestleMania matches of all time. And then the Shawn Michaels Triple H from SummerSlam 2002, probably the greatest SummerSlam of all time, and such a great match with Shawn Michaels' comeback right here. Then we're gonna go to the actual 2-packs of this set, starting off with both of the WWEshop.com Bella Twins, which I'm going to put these under mid-card, just for the sake that, like I mentioned earlier with the singular pops that ended up being in lower card, that it makes sense for the Bella Twins to be in 2-packs instead of separate. The, I guess, Money Inc. 2-pack of Ted DiBiase and IRS, I'm going to put this under mid-card. I love how they made this, especially the first and only IRS pop. Enzo and Big Cass, Walgreens exclusive, gonna put that under mid-card. The Hardy Boys, I am gonna put under main event because who wouldn't want a Hardy Boys 2-pack, but would have rathered maybe like Attitude Era Hardy Boys as a pop in this case. Sting and Lex Luger in a 2-pack, gonna put this under mid-card. I like how you have Surfer Sting, but I'm not really liking the way that Lex Luger looks. He actually kind of looks like Roddy Piper when he doesn't have his kilt on and has his blue trunks on, hence why I was never really a fan of the Lex Luger pop there and why it's mid-card, although I probably would have put it under main event if it looked a little bit better. The Rock versus Mankind 2-pack exclusive to Walmart, I'm going to put this under main event. A lot of people think this is a Rock and Sock Connection 2-pack. It actually isn't because of the specific Rock and how he's holding the WWE title. This actually would have been their rivalry in the beginning of 1999 going on to the road of WrestleMania 15, but still really awesome, especially that version of Mankind's attire, which you can't get singularly. The Mr. T and Hulk Hogan 2-pack, I'm going to put this under mid-card, and I think this is the best way, in my opinion, to actually get Mr. T instead of the singular version, because you also have a Hulk Hogan with a newer mold. The D-Generation X 2-pack exclusive to Walmart of Shawn Michaels and Triple H, of course, this is going to be under main event. They executed both Triple H and Shawn Michaels right here, where I always found that Funko could never execute Triple H properly. The 2-pack of Charlotte and Ric Flair exclusive to the WWE shop, that is the Golden Pops, gonna put them under release. I think it was a little bit pointless. The Undertaker and Paul Bearer 2-pack, I honestly gotta put this like right here. 3rd spot in Hall of Fame. I think this is an excellent 2-pack. The Brock Lesnar and Undertaker 2-pack to emulate their WrestleMania 30 match. I'm gonna put this under mid-card. I think it's an okay set. The Brock Lesnar's pretty decent, and then you have Undertaker with like the Ministry of Darkness goatee with the faux hawk. I think that was pretty cool. The Ronda Rousey Triple H 2-pack. I know some of these 2-pack photos are a little bit garbage because you can only see the one pop, but I'm only gonna put this in lower card. Then we have ourselves the Uso 2-pack, the original one, which I might as well also mention about the newer one also. I think both of them are under main event. It's a long time coming to have an Usos 2-pack, and especially that Usos pack right here with the white attire is actually the newest pop in the WWE lineup. As I'm recording this video, is a Fanatics exclusive, the Edge and Kane 2-pack from TargetCon this year, and I'm gonna put this under mid-card. This pop is okay, or these pops are okay. I think these pops would have been under the main event category had they been separate pops and not in a 2-pack. Then I gotta scroll the screen right here. You can't see the Hall of Fame category because there are a lot of WWE pops. So next is the Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan 2-pack exclusive to the Fanatics. I'm gonna put this under mid-card. I think the Hulk Hogan molding is a bit different, but the Ultimate Warrior is a bit similar to that Hall of Fame boxed version. Next up, we have both of the New Day 3-packs, which we have the FYE exclusive holding the Budio cereal, and then we have the regular version exclusive to Toys R Us. I'm gonna put both of these under mid-card. Next up is the New World Order 3-pack with Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. This is going under the main event category. And last but not least, one of the newer pops for the set is the deluxe moments of the opening toast from WrestleMania 30 involving The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Hulk Hogan. And you know what? I'm going to put this under mid-card. I almost wanted to put it under lower card because of the size of it, but I think this is a pretty decent pop to make as terms to this specific moment, and especially for the deluxe moments lineup. So that's going to be it. That's every WWE Funko Pop in the lineup at this time. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree. Let me know where you would think some of these pops are being ranked, and I hope to see you guys on another video on this channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.